Ciso. Oh, it's fabulous! A strike to get you up off your seats.
Hello and welcome to Seagulls Social, the match preview of Ajax versus Brighton. Another unbelievable European away day pending for what I think is going to be like 7,000 to 8,000 Brighton fans in Amsterdam. It's going to be an incredible week. I know some people are already out there. I'm sure they're absolutely loving it. For what it's worth, Ajax and Amsterdam is just going to be an incredible trip. I cannot wait to get there.
You've never been there, have you?
No, which is mental for what I like doing and going out and all that shit. I can't believe I've never actually been there, but I'm finally going to be able to do it.
Yeah.
Buzzing. You ever been?
Funny enough, I've actually been to Amsterdam, a couple of times. I've been lucky enough to go a couple of times. And do you know what? I actually genuinely reckon it's somewhere to take your missus. Which
I've been told.
Yeah, which is weird because obviously there's a lot to do, naughty stuff. So you probably wouldn't think it's like a scenic. But it's actually proper nice. Like it's a proper nice city, man. Like it'll be sick. I'm very jealous for people going out there. I can't make it, unfortunately, but I will be watching, of course, and cheering the boys on from home. But it's the first European game I'm missing. I've been to every European game so far, which is only 3. But so it's the first one I'm missing, which is a shame. But it'll be unbelievable. I'm very jealous of everyone going out there.
Oh, G and Witt, your mate's still going?
No, literally. So we were meant to go. Everyone was like, definitely.
You're going to do a road trip?
Yeah, we're going to do a road trip. We're going to drive there and everything. Like, I was so buzzing. And then, was it a couple of weeks ago now? And they were like, we're not going anymore. I was like, class. Cheers, lads.
Brilliant. Nice.
So I didn't want to go out there on my own. Well, also I would have met up with you, whatever. But I just didn't fancy sort of doing a
fair
trip.
Yeah. If anyone's on the 8 a.m. flight from London, I think I'm a North Terminal from Gatwick on Thursday morning. Let me know in the comments and I'll be there. I'll be on that flight. Probably a few pints down because the North Terminal has spoons, I believe. I think it's the South Terminal that doesn't. I might be wrong. But, Maz, it might be all right that you're not going to Ajax, if for the game especially. I know everything about Amsterdam would be brilliant, but the actual game itself is completely different to what it was 2 weeks ago.
I was about to say,
it's insane.
Has changed in 2 weeks.
A lot has changed.
Yeah,
they are firing goals in. 6 goals in their last 2 games. When they didn't get for the game against Volendam on the 2nd of November. That was their first win since August, I think, in all comps. Which is nuts. And you on the score sheet for that was Steven Bergwijn, people know from Tottenham, and Chuba Akpom got on the score sheet for that one. And then the following game, they played against Heerenveen, I believe, which is actually Van Heck's former team. And they won 4-1. Steven Bergwijn scoring again. Brian Brobbey, who they bought from City in the summer, who was linked with West Ham, scored. And then Chuba Akpom off the bench scored 2.
You're thinking of that's Broby's not the one they signed from City.
Oh,
it's the other one. It's what's his face?
Does it begin with a B as well?
No, it's the winger. Not Gomez. Something.
Is he a winger? I thought he was a forward striker.
No, it definitely isn't Broby. But sorry, carry on. Sorry.
Oh right, sorry. Okay, well maybe it's not. The Chuba Akpom scored 2 goals in that game. I think I read a comment saying that he's only played 30 minutes in the last 2 games and he scored 3 goals. And if Brighton fans remember him, obviously we had him for I think season or half a season when we got promoted. Didn't really do much. But when he plays against us, he normally likes to score. And even when we played Middlesbrough in the FA Cup last season, I'm pretty sure he got the goal for Middlesbrough, and he was absolutely flying for Borough, which earned him his move to the Eredivisie. Completely different narrative to when we played him at the Ajax. I think the fallout from the Ajax, a lot of people were saying, "Oh, they are probably the worst team to come to the Ajax this season, worse than Luton." And to be fair, I could probably get on board with that because Luton caused us a bit of issues, whereas Ajax did absolutely nothing. Maz, this game is going to be so different to that, to just 2 weeks ago.
Yeah, like I said, so much has changed in 2 weeks, which is insane. You wouldn't have thought it when we play. Like you said, after that game when we beat them, you wouldn't think they'd go on to then score 6 goals in their next 3. Well, actually, they lost to PSV, didn't they? The game after us. They lost 5-2. Yeah, they lost 5-2. But they scored 2 goals there. And then, they've scored, 8 goals in the last 3 games now. But they did concede 5 against PSV the game after, which obviously isn't great. But I think
we love conceding goals, so that is going to be pretty tricky for us.
Tell you what, nailed on both teams to score. That is absolutely nailed on.
Yeah, that's Maz's bet of the week.
Yeah, bet of the week. But going forward, they obviously look very good now, very dangerous going forward, which again is going to cause us problems. Like you said, defensively, we're not looking great at the moment. So they're going to cause us some issues. And defensive, do you know what? Even though we beat them 2-0, defensively, they looked better as a unit, I thought, against us. So
a lot of people liked the look of their right back. I don't know if you remember seeing how much he looked. Apparently, he's one of their better players. The right
really,
back.
Do you know who I was impressed with? That Euro Hato, the 17-year-old centre back they got. Euro Hato, his name is. I thought he was brilliant against us. And mate, his last 2 games, he's been rated 7.8 and 7 by Sofa, whatever the stats are. SofaScore, that's it. So, yeah, I was really impressed with him. But yeah, defensively, I think they are getting better, definitely. And going forward, clearly, they're improving as well by Chuba Akpom getting a few goals as well. So, yeah, look, I'll be honest. I'm nowhere near as confident. If you'd asked me after the 2-0 win, do you think you'll beat them at Ajax? I'd be like, yeah, 100%. Now, I'm like, actually, do you know what? I'll take a draw. At this point, I'll take a draw. But I think we need to win. That's the difference. I think we have to go there and win. If we really want a realistic chance, because obviously Athens play at home against Marseille, and if they get a result there, they look really strong. And Marseille already got they're top at the moment. So
yeah, we probably want a draw there, really. Because like you said, beating Ajax would be massive, and if the other fixtures draw, that'd be great, because we really do not want to be finishing second in this group and facing a Champions League team that drops out, because I think there's some quite big teams that are potentially going to be dropping out of the Champions League. I know there's a few more games to go in the group stages, but yeah, we need to avoid finishing second in this group. I think knowing Brighton's luck, we'll get one of the big boys, which would be unbelievable. Don't get me wrong, to go to Barcelona if they don't qualify.
Well,
or whatever.
Let's not count our chickens. Yeah, let's get through the
yeah, exactly. Let's get past these. But you did mention Chuba Akpom earlier. He actually got a lot of love recently, I think, for the game after Heerenveen. He did a post-match interview with one of the Dutch broadcasters. And he gave a very honest interview about what's been going on the past couple of months with the former manager, why he's not been scoring. I don't think he's been starting that many games. And then when, Maz, you can pronounce the interim manager's name, what was it?
Yeah, it's John Van Schip.
John Van Schip, who I think we spoke about in the previous preview, which is when Maz wasn't here, hasn't had much club work in recent years, and quite a few years. I think his last job was like Melbourne City or something like that. I might be wrong, but he definitely was manager. If it's the same guy.
Yeah, he was at Melbourne City, and also then went to Pek Zwolle in Holland.
Poland? Oh, Holland, yeah. All right,
yeah,
well.
Holland, yes,
so he's interim manager, but he seems to have got the best out of Akpom, because when he came in straight away, apparently he spoke to Akpom on a human level, was his words. So this was the quote that Akpom said. So he goes, "I haven't felt settled for 2 months. Only this week have I felt settled. I've kind of felt like I've been alone here, but this week I feel back to my normal self. The new manager came to speak to me straight away on a human level and asked how I am, how's the family. We're footballers, but we're humans first. I appreciated that chat. And when I left the meeting, I felt very happy. And I think he was saying about how like a massive weight was lifted off his shoulders. Yeah. Felt like they could get back to work. And that you can see that already in the last 2 games.
I think it was a massive dig at the ex-manager as well.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah, I think clearly, well, you just got to look at the results they were getting, and obviously the team unity wasn't there. So clearly the old manager wasn't doing them any favours. He put
man management is so important these days.
Yeah, 100%. And it seems like so far, obviously it's only a couple of games in, but it looks like John Van Schip has got the best out of the players at the moment, and sort of getting them back to where they should really be. Like, everyone expects Ajax to be competing at the top of the Eredivisie. They're like bottom half at the moment, or in the relegation zone still, maybe just gone out of it. But you expect a team like Ajax to be doing much better than they have, and I think that came down to the manager ultimately, and hence why he got the sack. Clearly on the field they weren't getting the results, and clearly off the pitch by Chuba Akpom's comments wasn't doing well. So fair play. Do you know what? Look, Chuba Akpom seems like a really nice bloke. He just seems like a sound guy who just wants to do well. So fair play to him. Like, it's good to see players going back to their best part at the same time. We don't want it to happen against Brighton, obviously. So,
time and a place.
Exactly. keep for the Eredivisie, mate. Stat padding Eredivisie.
Get some goals against Athens and Marseille for us. Help us get through, but not now, please. I beg.
Exactly.
But what do you reckon? What do you reckon our team will look like? Because I don't think we had many injuries. I know Lamptey says that he's probably going to be out for a bit longer. It doesn't look like Purvis is going to be back. in time. I mean, I guess the defence kind of writes itself. Would you have Veltman, Van Heck, Duncan, Igor again?
100%. Yeah, I quite liked Igor at left back. I thought he was quite solid at left back. So yeah, definitely I'd go for that back four. Then in midfield, you've got to put Gross in there. Gilmore, probably I'll go for Gross, Gilmore, and Lallana, just because he seems to like him at the moment. Maybe have those three in the middle. And then out wide, I'd have, Matoma on the left, Adingra on the right, and then Ferguson probably up top. Pretty much exactly what we played last game, but with Igor at left back, essentially.
Balaba's not injured, is he? Because I'll probably whack Balaba in there for Lallana. Because although Lallana only played 45 minutes, didn't he get dragged against Everton?
Well, do you know what? Dragged, if I was a manager, I would play Ansu Fati and João Pedro. But I know, to be fair,
JP's in good form in Europe as well. He's joint top scorer in the Europa League, which is pretty cool. I know three of them with penalties, but
I'm going to change my front four. Actually, I'm going to go Matoma, Adingra, Fati, Pedro. That's what I'm going.
Wow.
With. Yeah.
That'll be very good in Football Manager and FIFA, but in real life, I don't know if that's going to work. It would be good though, because when Fati came on against Ajax, he looked very good. Or when he was playing against Ajax, he looked very good. And they do have that. Well, he's got that European experience that we need. João Pedro is probably really, really high in confidence right now. He got called up to the Brazil squad, which was huge.
Huge news.
Is that the first Brighton player to ever get called up to the Brazil squad? Got to be in it. Unless there was someone in League One that managed to make their way to the Brazil squad, I don't think so.
First ever, but
that's insane.
I can't remember who's the last Brazilian to play for Brighton.
Bernardo, left back.
Oh yeah, you're right. Yeah.
Got given his training kit, so
wait, was he? No, he was Cameroonian, wasn't he?
No, he's Brazil.
Was he?
Yeah.
Brighton.
Because the joke was he doesn't play like he was Brazilian. He didn't look Brazilian when he was on the ball.
Oh, you're right. Yeah.
That was the narrative for him.
Cameroonian. Don't know why I thought.
I don't know. God knows.
Just being racist, aren't I? But no,
maybe he has. Maybe you read Wikipedia.
But you're right. Bernardo left back Brazil. But a big achievement for João Pedro. Shout out to him as well, considering he's not been playing every game. Huge respect to him, and I just want to. I mentioned this in the last pod, but I just wanted some consistency, and I don't know if we're going to get it. He's probably going to make big rotations again, but I would like to see some consistency with lineups. But fingers crossed, we can just.
I think we've got to get used to this inconsistency, unfortunately.
Yeah, it's going to stay, isn't it?
Yeah, until obviously once the Europa's done, the group stages, we'll have a bit of time between like December and Jan. I think then maybe does it kick off in Feb again for the?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah.
So that'll be some nice time to actually properly concentrate on the league because, I mean, again, I wasn't on the podcast before, but even though it's good, people kind of upset at maybe the draw against Everton, I'm not. I think a solid point. They've been playing well. When you look at us, we're on the table, balancing it with Europe, I don't know if you can complain too much. Just the biggest thing that people complain about is this inconsistency of lineups, and people point that as the main reason why we're not getting the results in the league. But you probably can't. I mean, there's a reason why he's doing it. You can't play the same 11 in Europe and then on a Sunday again. You just can't do that. So we have to rotate. I know obviously it's frustrating because that's probably the reasons why we're getting these poor results. But I think if we're going into the next, you need to expect that this is going to happen. Really.
No, I completely get that. It's just my concern is our last win was Bournemouth at home in the Premier League, and our last win was Ajax, obviously, in all comps, which is only 3 games before. But I just feel like and albeit actually I've got to caveat that as well. We did play City and Liverpool as well.
Yeah, it's a tough run.
Yeah, it's been definitely a tough run. So look, hopefully
we gave City a good game, and then we also got a point off Liverpool.
Yeah. No, look, it's not all doom and gloom at all.
Yeah.
Like, we've actually had some really good results. And I think a lot of people actually I've been seeing on socials mentioning actually, compare that to last year. I think we're only 3 points, we're 3 points better off than last year. So like, if you want to go by like comparisons, we actually are 3 points better off. I believe that was a stat. I saw those people saying it. Look, we are going through a bit of a tough patch, but
if this is our tough patch, then unbelievable.
I'll take it,
Imagine this being a tough patch. Again, we always do it when we're back in League One, then champ. Imagine if we were saying this is our tough patch in the Premier League. Like, you'd be laughing. You'd probably slap former, just the younger self. No, younger self would slap present day Ben, saying, "Come on, mate, this is unbelievable." Still,
So, we're in Europe, mate.
We're in Europe. And Ajax have got manager bounce and probably win. But you know what? Amsterdam has narcotics to deal with the depression from the football, so that'll be right.
They do, yeah.
They certainly do.
You're not going to partake in, obviously.
Of course not. Amongst other things in a certain district, but we won't talk about that.
So
I can't wait. It's going to be unbelievable. Match prediction. I'm just going to be confident and say we're going to win 2-1.
Nice. I'm going to be a bit pessimistic. I think it's going to be I think it's going to be a much tougher game than we saw at the Amex. I think Ajax are clearly in a much better state, like mentally and on the pitch. So I'm going to go with a draw. But
they're not going to be. I don't think they're not going to come out and sit back. They're a team that play like nice football and that are going to play against us, which is where we benefit. We always benefit when teams try and play football against us. That's what I'm thinking. That's
a very valid point. Very valid point. Yeah. We like to play the teams that come on to us. But yeah, I think I'm going to go 1-1 just to be pessimist. But of course, I would love anything but a win.
Goes without saying.
Exactly.
All right. Nice one, Maz. Thanks for that. Obviously, you're taking time out of work on your lunch break. Beautiful. We will see you after Amsterdam. I don't know when we're going to film that. I'm back Saturday night, so unless you and Ryan find time to film it when Ryan's out there, but I probably won't be in a good state to film when Ajax.
Can't be doing it in real life, I don't think.
No. I think Ryan did Ryan put it in the group chat saying maybe we can film in a cafe on the Friday. I was like, that's not happening, mate. I'm sorry. That's not happening. I will not be
it's not
any
quite
state.
The same because obviously in Marseille we had like the whole room and stuff.
Yeah, we were working there pretty much.
Well, yeah. But yeah, all right, mate. Have a good time.
Thank you.
Enjoy it. And
be sensible. Don't do anything I wouldn't do.
Yeah. That means not drinking, not. It should be class, and all the Brighton fans going out there, enjoy it. It's incredible. Like the Marseille trip was one of the things I'll never forget in my life. Yeah. So yeah, it'll be incredible.
It'll be class. All right. Well, if you are going, let us know in the comments. Let me know if you're going to be on that same flight. Buy me a drink. That'd be great. And like and subscribe, of course. And we will see you, after Ajax if we make it back in one piece. Peace.